I enjoy what I build. I've had a very good life. I'm still working away at 84 because I enjoy it, not because I have to do it. I've always worked in teams. Part of that is to strengthen what we're doing. Part of that is to cover some of my weaknesses that I have. So I have enjoyed greatly working with some amazing architects.
Probably the most optimistic person I've ever met. Everything is possible with Richard, and that optimism seeps through the studio.
Richard is in the same time a builder, he's also humanist. But there's a third dimension. Richard loves beauty, not the cosmetic beauty, the real one, the one that is beyond, the invisible beauty.
He really thinks that people matter like buildings.
What we are trying to do with the Bobo was cultural place should be open, accessible, not creating intimidation, but creating a sense of curiosity. We make a kind of infrastructure of 5 piazzas, one above the other, with total flexibility. We push away from the center of the building, everything fixed, escalators, stairs, elevators.
The social possibilities of Pompidou, which piles all of the area and pushes it to one side and creates a plaza, is a massively radical gesture.
Piazzas are something we love. The piazza is the place where the miracle of humanity happens.
Whereas Pompidou Centre is about framing the square, Lloyd's is about technology.
It's a celebration of mass-produced industrial craftsmanship.
The fundamental part of architecture is public space. That is the original place where people exchanged ideas. And that comes back to the Athenian promise, which is, I shall leave the city more beautiful than I entered it. It meant a more livable city.
He has always been about cities, and he's always had this amazing belief that cities are the most extraordinary creation of humankind, and therefore the answer to any questions we have into the future.
He's always been concerned in his architectural practice with well-being of the people that live in and work in his buildings.
He loves the idea that people come together sharing space or sharing resources, and he rightly thinks that cities are about sharing.
Being an architect is important. It's because you build something that it becomes a place for people to be together, to build tolerance, to understand each other, to make cities a better place to be. And that's why you need the ethics.
Richard's legacy in London is the London we now have. 20 years ago we were seen as a failing city, firms are threatening to leave. Now we are ranked #1 world city, and that a huge part of that is the legacy of Richard.
I think the world is in a more difficult position than it's ever been since the last war. And this is really something which we as architects can participate in to create a better place for people to live in.